Hey, welcome to Let's Play Farming Simulator 22 Court Farm. I am your host, Fields Skylines, and it is September. It's 11/21, and it is going to be a month of harvesting. We have 4 fields that need harvesting. We have 4 fields that need mulching and 4 fields that will need liming. Why? Well, because it's harvest time for our field bean, and we planted it in 4 fields. And we want to drill 3 of those fields next month. Let's go ahead and take a quick look here. So as you can see, um, we want to plant linseed, we want to plant rye, and we want to plant alfalfa in 3 of our fields in October, which means our 4th field will get planted in March with field bean. So that is our plan. Let's go over our goals of the series here. And we have 2 main goals. The first one is Grandpa's goal. So when Grandpa started the farm, his vision was to own all of the fields inside of these roads. So like these roads, he wanted to kind of be the boundaries of his farm. That includes um, the fields that we currently own, along with the ones we don't own yet, 39, 28, 33, 43, and 44. So that's Grandpa's vision. We're doing pretty darn good on that. Since we started, we've gotten fields 37 and 36 into ours, and fields 27 into our clutches. I think the next field we're going to go for is like 43 or 30, perhaps. I kind of like making the boundary around these, but we'll see. And then our second goal is Dad's vision, and Dad's vision was more diversifying our revenue, because when all we were relying on was farm revenue and we had those bad characters not, doing the work they said they were doing and harming our farm, and we almost lost everything. If we had diversification, we'd have at least other revenue streams. And what that means is productions currently on this map, the productions we have are right over here. There's a windmill. Oops. Windmill. And then there's a bakery. Windmill requires crops for grain to turn into flour, and then the flour goes to the bakery to make bread and whatnot. We really are not a crop farms. We kind of do to supplement our income, but we don't really plan to get into that production. Dad's productions ideas were dairy and clothing, because we have wool and we have cows. So, what I'm thinking is we buy a little plot, one of these two, because it's close to the main road. There aren't really gates that get in the way of getting bigger trucks and things into them, and then building up a dairy, a spinnery, a tailor shop, or something like that. I looked at these two as well. They're nice, but there's tight gates and tight turns here, so I think these two are our best bets. I also looked at 207. Again, it's tight because there's a tight gate and then a tight little way to get around through to the back here. So again, though, I do believe these are our 2 best options for that plan. So that is the plan. That is our goal. To recap what happened last month, basically, we harvested 31. We fertilized our alfalfa, uh, and we also fertilized our own grass. And we did a contract on 33 to earn a little extra income. And finally, I've been thinking about buying up a new tractor. Unfortunately, if we look at our used vehicles for sale, there are no tractors. Uh, I think there are a couple that are interesting. The one that I've been thinking about the most is a Fendt, because A, we don't have any of those on the farm, and B, I like the cost point of it versus, the cost to get into it and all of the options. So I was looking at either the 800 or the 900. starting at the 165 horse level, I think that's a great size tractor for the top of the farm. Plus, it can help us do all of the work we need to do for the most part. When we do grass work, is it a plower? No. A planter? No. But we have a tractor for that already. And the other reason I like these two Fendt is because they come with the nice blue Fendt color. Well, first we can get a crop sensor on it, which is nice. Now all tractors are doing that. And it comes with the nice blue Fendt color, which I think is unique. And I think it would make it look nice on the farm. So this is a tractor I'm thinking about getting. 76,000 once we throw in a few additional extras. You know, it gets a little bit like I'd love to add the front power shaft, but then it gets really pricey and we blow all of our money. So this is the tractor I'm thinking about getting. It runs right now, it's running about 91,000. We could afford it. It would eat up a lot of our budget. We'd have to do a bunch of contracts. Don't know if we have time for that. So, yeah, so this episode, can we do the straw field B? We cannot. So I know on the console you can enable straw. Unfortunately, you can't here. That's all right. We're going to crack on and get these 4 fields harvested. I think what I'm going to do is show the time lapse the harvesting of this main field, cultivating of this main field, or not the cultivating, the mulching, and then have workers kind of fire it off and then kind of do jump cuts and stuff with the other fields work going on, so that it'll kind of make this episode not get too drawn out. I think we can get this all done in one episode. I'll have to maybe do some editing just to keep it lively. There probably won't be a whole lot of talking, which I'm sure is a good thing. You don't have to listen to me. So yeah, so I think we'll crack on. We will start a time lapse right about now, and I'll see you once we kind of get to the mulching. So I'll see you in a bit. first field harvested. Let's go ahead and see the data. I do have the harvester going on a worker. Look at that, 99. So I have the worker is taking care of the harvester. This field's at a 99, very good. pH, probably going to need to hit climb. Definitely is going to need fert once we plant it. I got to move the grain cart out. Yield. Some in the green, some in the yellows. That's not bad. So that's not bad at all. Let's do this. Turn this on. I have this set to mulch, not mow. I'm just going to start moving him this way a little bit. And move the grain cart out of the way. This field netted us about, what does that say? 12,963 liters, so almost 13,000 liters of field bean. Not too bad. I think you get about 2,000 per 1,000 liter. So it's not too bad at all. I'm going to go ahead and tip this, and then we'll get back to mulching. So it's a good harvest, good yield. Actually, I'm going to bring it over by the field that they're working. Why tip it if we're not full? And also we can check in on our worker. The workers aren't very smart. I don't have, that's one thing I wish, or I hope that in the next version of Farming Simulator, they have horseplay and auto drive and some of those cool mods that they have on the PC get baked into the game. Like if they can make mods for it, they should be able to bake it into the game. Hopefully they'll be able to do something like that in the comments. That's my biggest thing as a console player. Let me know down below in the comments what you're hoping to see in the next version. Everyone is pumping up this FarmCon this year, saying that they think, I'm just going to park right here, that they're going to announce the next version at FarmCon. Well, so far he looks like he's doing pretty good. Might be missing on the bottom. And so there's a lot of excitement around it. I really don't know. I am not that hooked. I wish I was like on Giant's phone call list and saying, hey, tell your people what's going on, but I don't have people. So I do have a few people, but not like, Farmer Cop or Mr. What is that? By the way, before I forget, I tried to demolish these buildings because I wanted to make this field kind of go straight through. Be nice if I could remove those buildings, so I could do that. I cannot. If I was on the PC, I would go in and remove them off the map. I'm not doing a very good job driving this today. So yeah, so Mr. Sealy P, he's got a lot of people, so he's probably in the know. Farmer Cop, guys like that, contact critters like that, probably know way more than me. So check them out if you don't. I know like Scroft and a couple other Farmer Simulator guy, Farmer Sim guy, just broke news that they're coming out with the straw stuff that they had in FS19. Looks interesting. Not sure if we'll get it into either of the two series that I have going right now, but maybe in a future one, might be able to get it in there. So yeah, so some exciting news. We're gonna just do a couple headlines. It's really hard to tell where you mulched on this field. Kind of gotta follow these little specs, so it's not all that exciting, but it goes fairly quick. I don't mind if I miss spots. I just want to get the majority of it to get the bonus. now that this is a 99, that's kind of really good. That's going to improve our score quite a bit. And if we can get those other fields at 99s, our environmental score is going to go high. Which then brings me to thoughts, what if I buy that land for the production? Worker D is blocked by an object. That cannot be good. Alright, we have to go fix worker D. Or at the very least, let's check in on worker D. Yeah. Okay. Because that hedge is not the real hedge. Let me just quickly get him a little bit of a header here. Because that hedge doesn't have a collision on it, so it thinks it can go through it. Rightly so. I go through them sometimes. So yeah, so like I said, let me know down below what you're hoping for. I know like PC players have probably a bunch of different wish lists console players do. So, but all in all, I kind of hope that they don't change the main mechanics of the game, because even though people gripe about this or that, I think basically though it's still a very fun game, very relaxing. Like, people don't understand, like, unless you do it, people don't understand like why play this game so much. Well, AI in one B is fairly relaxing. And it's like, there's new challenges. Yes, they seem repetitive, but, there's new challenges to keep going forward. And that's why I play. Anyways, back to the mulching. I'm going to get this field mulched up here in a time lapse, and then probably jump them over to the other field and keep the thing moving around along. So I'll see you guys all in a little bit. Another field completed. Pretty much almost filled the hopper. I'm gonna go filled it. I have workers. Go and dump this. I have workers both in the mulcher and the harvester while I go and dump this at our silo or tippet. This ought to be interesting because it's a sharpish turn with this trailer, so we'll see how that goes. I haven't checked what the data shows. Maybe while we're tipping, I'll pull up the precision farming and see, oh my goodness, where we're at. This is going to be tight, but hopefully it'll make it. Swing. Barely, yeah, just barely. Alright, we got it. Will I fit down this way? It's the one thing about European maps and farms, they're all pretty tight, which isn't the worst. Making the best use of space. but it sure tests my driving skills. That is for sure. All right, let's see if we can get this dumped. All right. Oh, almost had it. All right, let's take a look at the precision farming. We harvested this field. We got some greens, light greens, and some oranges. That's pretty interesting. Maybe it's got to do with another 99. And this one's coming up 99 too already. Awesome. Awesome. That is exciting. So we have to hit it with some pH. Definitely going to need nitrogen on both. But all in all, these fields are yielding pretty well, which is good news. They're not large fields, so higher yields are very helpful to get the maximized amount that we can from them. It looks like our alfalfa is growing. Let me just jump out real quick. It's purple. It's got the purple. So I'm thinking maybe we will get another cut next month. So we're going to be busy next month. We got 3 fields. We have 3 fields to plant, roll, fertilize. We have alfalfa to mow. We have our grass to mow. So October might become a 2-month episode, maybe. Workers need me a little bit. So, but we'll worry about October after this month. All right, I think I'm gonna hop in the combine. We'll probably do some jump cuts. I don't know how much more of this we're gonna show. You know what? I'm gonna let the workers work on it and see if I can't get some kind of cool camera stuff, different views. So I'm gonna do that for a little bit, and then we'll probably jump cut to last field, wrapping up the last field. So we will see you in a bit. All right, so just working on the liming. Got everything harvested. Got 1 field limed. I thought I'd jump in here and just do a quick video wrap up. So the harvest went well. We did something like 40,000 liters of field bean. They sell at top price in June for $2,500 per thousand, so that's some good money we'll be making. I will show once I'm done with this field what we're going to plant in each of the fields next month. Like I said, October may become a double episode, or I might do some of the grass work offline, depending on how I feel. I think as I get some line on there, which is all right. I think end of day, trying to keep 1 episode per month, unless it's early in the game, is, you know what, let's just cheat a little bit. Let's just scroll here like this. All right. Unless it's the beginning of a Let's Play series, I think 1 episode a month is plenty. I mean, you've seen all of the work happen before, so yeah. anyways, I think it was a great day. We got a lot done. Come June, when field beans are ready to be sold, oh my goodness, we're going to do pretty well. So excited about that. Let's take a look at some data real quick. Let's see, where are we at here? Start here. This field finished up at a 95. Not the greatest. We'll have to figure out why it's a 95. I don't remember what all these lines mean, but I'm sure there's reasons for it. 81, 91. Figure out why this is an 81 and a 91. I think this is an 81 because if I select this guy, it includes all of this, which has no work on it, and like this little piece here, which I don't really upkeep. So that could be part of the reason why it's so low, and it impacts this field here. This is a 91, same reasons. Maybe another good harvest and it'll jump up. We'll see. So, yeah, what are we planting? So, short for long term, I think 49 is going to become an alfalfa field just because then we have all three of these alfalfas lined up nicely. But short term, since this is one of our largest fields, and until we get maybe some of these other larger fields, and I know these are all grass, I could easily plant alfalfa in one of these and make this be the alfalfa roll, which maybe could be long term, we'll see. But short term, this will be linseed. We're going to go linseed next month. 50, this is going to be rye. 31, I'm putting alfalfa in. We need another alfalfa field. Just to be sure we can get our, I mean, we have plenty of hay and alfalfa now to get us into like a while, but alfalfa sells for a good price, and you know, the diversification, once we put in the spinnery and all the stuff that we want, we're going to definitely need more cows and sheep than the 50 and 100 that we can currently hold. And then 35 will be planted with field bean. I think 35 is our largest field. We go here, that's 1.37, 1.17, definitely bigger than 80. Yep. Yeah, so this is our largest field, followed by 99 being our second largest, which is another reason why I don't want to put alfalfa in there right now, even though we get two cuts. I think having the field beans is nice. So yeah, so that is our plan. Let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on the plan. Let me know in the comments what you think about productions. If there's any production mods that I should check out. What did I hit? I must have hit a tree. Invisible tree. Let me know down in the comments about production mods, what you guys hope for in the next Farming Simulator game. Also about the plan on Court Farm, and if we should do October as 2 videos or 1. Thanks again. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are enjoying content, please subscribe. Definitely helps out. Makes, at the very least, you know, makes me happy to see people watching. And as always, please enjoy the rest of your day or evening and have a great time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.